Welcome everyone, how's it going? Scrembo here with another great video presentation on THORChain Crypto Rune, which has been decreasing quite heavily in the past 7 days. Although it tries to find some support at the level we're dealing with, THORChain is sitting on $4, which seems to be a very strong level, and I'd like to share with you some more information as we're speaking about right now a situation that is great for market reversal, considering how does the markets have acted in the past 24 hours with a strong decrease along the way with the Bitcoin. For the majority of the alts, we actually broke the structures and we have been facing pressure. We would like to see how does the recovery and the market bounce back is going to look like, as well act accordingly with that. So before we get into the topic, make sure to check out my YouTube channel. There's many other educational materials along the way with trading materials and so on. You can see me live trade forming on the trades. You can see me dealing with numbers and adjusting and trading as well. So you can find out more on YouTube Shorts as well. You can actually join my trading journal. You can participate in my trades, by the way, on no prior fee, just a commission from the pure profits achieved. So it doesn't have any prior fee, simple commission based on performance, completely outsourced for you. With API trading permission, we have our ChatGPT bot helping perform and trade along the way. So we've got basically the one-on-one coaching program as well for anyone that is serious about this biz and would like to dive into the series of the active trading on a very comprehensive way. What's going on Root 4-hour candlesticks? Well, it's quite interesting that right now, as we speak, we get a strong rejection out there, which isn't basically appearing on the other cryptocurrencies at this hour. But Rune Crypto has been also dipping a lot more than the others, has been losing a major support here. We were sitting on 4.4 as the lowest. Quite of a major support, and the sell-off we had basically has been certain whales were dumping Rune big time. They were getting rid of this cryptocurrency, and it was no longer one of those that survived basically on minor pressure. Definitely not. Basically, we got into the field of heavy sellers out there. Even when the markets crashed on the 3rd of January, Rune basically took a dip of 29%. So it's a crypto that can deliver, as you can see, when it started pumping, 25% in a day. Just like from here, we can do 36% basically till we're going to find some major resistance. Of course, this is something that I'd like to talk about. We are now sitting on a very strong demand zone, which could react basically positively for us and push the markets into the golden pocket of the top. Also, the resistance of the trending line coming from the highs. You also have basically the volume profile key level line right there on red color at 5.4. So we're speaking about anything around 5.2 up to 5.4 is filled up with major resistance, guys, with a resistance which will react at the time you're going to touch that, and the later you go to that level, the more pressure is going to accumulate as well. The trend line is going to decrease its price action level and will continuously apply the pressure lower and lower as we speak. So it is important basically to understand that Rune THORChain has the ability to react at any level under this specific area, which means even at 3.8 you are great basically for a market recovery back into the 5.2, which would be the first target basically I'm considering for late January. It's a cryptocurrency which is not doing 5 to 6% movements in a day. It's actually a crypto which is going very strongly. Just a couple of minutes ago it was at 4.2, now it's down at 4.04, and we're speaking about a high volatility crypto which is again under a situation of the market that is benefiting of certain heavy sellers out there, unfortunately, that are not allowing THORChain to recover. It's kept under a pressure that is constant, and it is also very powerful compared to the order book. It's a cryptocurrency that's moved a lot by the market orders, and that's what dominates it. So the order book these days is quite thin, which is making it to be so volatile. Great, that's where we are, folks. Obviously, we have decreased quite a lot. For example, the top till the movement we had is 46%, guys, in 47 days. This is a quite aggressive downtrend that has been established. I mean, THORChain is bearish for more than a month already, and it is time, basically, just like we were doing in the past, after every single strong sell-off, right? You had a recovery. Look at that. Sell-off, recovery. Strong sell-off, recovery. Every single time after you had a strong sell-off, you've been recovering very well. At that time, you printed 26%. In this case scenario, you actually did 22%. In this case scenario, you actually did 28%. So now from here, if you do 33's level, that is quite strong, but it's definitely achievable. Although that is going to be a heavy resistance situated on 5.2, you're going to be in a great shape. Beautiful, guys. That's pretty much all. It gives you the ability for us to be scalping towards the top quite well, and that's a good level to consider. Obviously, it could take time basically for the markets to get back over there. It's not a cryptocurrency which has the ability to react just like BTC moves. Most of the time we see movements that are not very correlated. For example, the day before we had crashed, Rune just went down meanwhile BTC was going up. So you also want to see the behavior between Rune and BTC on how does it look like. That's pretty much it, folks. Enjoy. Check out the video as well. We have the completely done for you trading without any upfront fees. You can look into that and join us, including the one-on-one coaching program for those of you that would like to become traders and learn in a one-on-one program intensively between 4 to 6 weeks, where I'll take you by hand and teach you how to trade. Enjoy, guys. We talk to you soon.